5, Taylor. Damn it. Behind the scenes, I had the worst damn time.
Oh no.
Jesus.
It happens.
How's it going, gentlemen?
It's going all right.
Let's go.
Good.
Making it.
Oh, sorry. We don't need to do that yet. We are going to be talking about all the new books coming out this week. I cannot fucking wait.
It's going to be a good week.
It's going to be a really solid week. I already read one book that comes out this week.
Ooh, what'd you read?
Cheater. I did
Berserk.
cheat. No. Geiger, number 1.
Oh,
we're gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
It's just okay. The art. Oh my God, it's Gary Frank art.
Yeah, it's Gary Frank art, which is awesome.
But it has an ad in the back of the book for a new comic coming out called Snipe and Slug.
Oh yeah, I saw that with Peter J. Tomasi.
Oh yeah, I put that on in a group. I was like, "Where the hell did you see it?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, you saw it."
Yeah, you put it in that group.
Posted it.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I haven't heard anything about this book. It's weird that there's an ad in a book that's like breaking the news that a book is coming out. That's kind of weird.
But they're
hey,
broke.
whatever.
Yeah, Peter J. Tomasi and Brad Walker. That was the old detective team. Last year.
Yeah.
But also, Jeff Johns and Peter Tomasi were the Green Lantern writers together for a really long time.
True.
It makes sense that Jeff Johns would be like, "Yeah, dude, advertise your book in my book."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird though.
I did clean my monitors though. I have a dual monitor set up.
Ooh.
When my computer was all screwed up. So I'm like, oh man, it's like having brand new monitors. I can actually see it so bright. You know, maybe the Snyder Cut wasn't me. Maybe it was the TV I was watching.
No.
It
was the Snyder Cut.
Oh man. All right. Well, yeah, we're into it. We did have Geek Tyrion Collection Akira, and it was amazing. It was so
good.
much fun. So much fun.
Love that movie.
And then we did top 5 TV shows, which was also quite good. I was just about to bring that up, Jules. Go ahead with your list.
I'm curious what yours would have been.
Yeah. What was your top 5?
Oh, my top 5 shows of all time. We're gonna do that here right now. Okay.
Yeah, right now. It's not like you had a month to plan for it.
I know. No kidding. Number 5 is TNG because obviously to me
that was my 4.
Yeah. And speaking of TNG, today is First Contact Day.
Yep. First Contact
2063. We're a little early, but it's coming. I can't wait. We need that nuclear war, that eugenics war. Get that out of the way. And then
it's supposed to be the 90s.
We're getting there. We're close.
We're overdue for the eugenics war,
It may have happened.
We
just weren't told that it was
that's fair. That's
eugenics, people in charge.
We basically got the Bell riots.
Well, yeah, that's happening.
That's happening.
Top 5, cuz.
Oh, yes, my cousin.
Yeah. Again, everybody in Jules' family is super hot. I don't know how it happened.
Easy.
It's a compliment. I'm just complimenting.
It is a compliment. It's
weird that you say it so often, though.
I can't help myself. It's uncanny. It's uncanny. You can't find one ugly person in this whole dude's family tree. It's weird.
All right, Jules, what's your 4?
Except for Jules himself.
I know. I was just gonna say that. I am the living Muppet. So
number 4. Yeah, let's get through these so we can get through the other things.
All right. Oh, hey, Kat. Number 4, The Wire.
No, good choice.
Good show. Good show.
Amazing series. It shows you all sides of crime. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah,
I love that show.
It's very good.
Number 3 is, believe it or not, Mad Men. I love that.
That's a good show. That's a
solid really good show. Yeah. Really breaks into the human neuroses.
Yeah.
And number 2 is The Sopranos.
That was in my honorable mentions.
Yeah, it's
see, to me, like The Wire and The Sopranos kind of occupy the same space. I don't think I would have ever picked both of them.
Yeah,
I picked both for different reasons. I love that in The Sopranos, it's about someone you think is a bad person being a good person, whereas The Wire is really a breakdown of how destroyed our culture is. Yeah, exactly.
System. And it does get into culture a little bit, but
yeah.
And number one.
Number 1 is Deep Space Nine.
2 treks on your
2 treks.
Wow.
I chose them for 2 different reasons.
Yeah.
One, because TNG opened the way to just the way we have science fiction shows now.
Yeah.
But Deep Space Nine created what I consider modern television storytelling. The ability to tell a story over the first to last season, within a season, a few episodes.
There is a constant theme of war and that sort of thing. So, yeah. Did y'all hear the news? Q's coming back for the Picard second season?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
So stoked. So excited. And
it would have been weird, honestly, if he never showed up. I mean, that's like they have such a dynamic, you know.
Exactly. Yeah. It would be weird.
They're so synonymous with one another.
Season 4 Discovery, the trailer was awesome. It looked great. And they also have season 2 of Lower Decks, which looks awesome as well. Man.
It's a good time
to be a Trek fan, dude.
Man, I'm telling you, really that picture of Janeway gave me chills.
Oh, dude.
Janeway, that's awesome.
You know what? I didn't notice this. My buddy Henry noticed this. He might be listening, but she didn't have any rank insignia at all.
I noticed that too.
She's an admiral, or maybe higher now, depending on where this is set in the timeline. But last we saw of her, she was higher ranked than Picard, which... Oh, Picard chose to stay at captain. I don't give a shit.
She's an admiral.
She's an admiral.
Hey, I'm sorry. I love Picard, but maybe Janeway did more.
Pound for pound.
I mean, if we ever do like a top 5 like Star Trek captains, Janeway's probably my number 1. I'll go ahead and tell you now.
Pound for pound, her resume is better. She's more first contacts than James T.
Anybody.
Than
Kirk. Anybody.
No, Kirk in canon is still listed as having
that's
more
ridiculous.
First contacts.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
No, it does. It does. It seems so fucking ridiculous to me.
We missed a whole year. We don't even know what happened in that year. Okay,
yeah,
that's bullshit.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
But she literally took a crew of noobs and traitors and turned them into a family that was able to get across, half the galaxy. Twice, if you count the last episode. But Picard and his crew, what they do, let's murder some Borg.
Yep.
Janeway and her crew, let's adopt some Borg. Yep. Literally, let's adopt them.
That's a weird way to frame them stopping the Borg from assimilating all of Earth, but hey, whatever.
I can't look Janeway. She was amazing. Red in Orange is the New Black is so good. Her story outside prison is the best of all of the girls outside of prison. Her arc where she's like queen bitch when the show starts, and then by the middle of the show she's got nobody, and then she works her way back, earns everybody's trust the right way. It's just a great redemption arc, for a show about prison. It just works. I love Kate Mulgrew in that. She's in something else now too right now, like acting, but I don't know why. I don't know what it is. All right, yeah, so we did Geekterion. We will do Geekterion, the Fifth Element, at some point.
That's going to be fun.
This will be us doing that. And we're going to do top 5 comic book characters. That's what we decided on, I think.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's going to be a fun one.
It's going to be a fun one. I think there's going to be a lot of copies, but it's going to be interesting to see where everybody
Sure. I mean, I'm sure Spider-Man, Batman, like Superman, they'll all show up a bunch, but... Yeah. The order will be different, and there will be some wild card picks and everybody's.
Yeah, I don't even know if I'll have any of those 3 on my list. I'm not sure.
Oh, I'm sure Spider-Man makes your list.
Superman probably has a better chance of making it than Spider-Man.
I don't know.
He's more important to the industry.
He is a lot more important.
Hold on. I'm going to say this.
If he was important, Superman would be number 1 for sure.
He is number 1, the most important. But is he the best? No, I don't think so. I think we've evolved.
Well, he's the ruler,
Yeah,
yes.
I get that.
He's more than just the first. He's also the standard.
And he's like, it's him on one side and Batman on the other side. And every other character can fit somewhere in between those two characters. You know what I mean?
No, absolutely. Thor is the best version of Superman we've ever gotten.
I mean, yeah, that's not wrong.
I'm not wrong. There are many versions of Superman. There are many versions. And Superman
those are coming. Those are coming next month. Oh, and I guess I know. I'm so sorry I'm late. We need to get with Jules whether or not we're do a marketplace tomorrow.
Let's
do it, man.
Let's do it. There's a lot to
all
talk
right, we're all going to do a
There's
Sports
a
Place
hell of a
tomorrow
lot to
at
talk
7.
about.
That's our wrestling show, once a month wrestling show.
WrestleMania week, so it's
Oh,
a
that's
real
true.
big week.
Yeah, it is a big week.
There was
So,
a big New Japan show. There's all sorts of shit to talk about.
All right, so we're going to
man.
talk that shit tomorrow. Tune in while I sleep.
Good man. Good man.
Let's start this thing. New intro, Jules. New intro.
Ooh.
I don't think you saw it yet. You were there though, so it doesn't matter. Man, he's such a young man there, Jules. Look at us, all young and fresh. I only had like a half an afro back then.
That was many moons ago.
That was like 2014, bro.
That's absurd.
Insane. It's insane. Yeah, we did that way before ALS sort of hijacked it. Good on them for doing it.
We did.
Greetings, geeks. Welcome back. It's another episode of This Geek in Comics, Outright Giggery's comic book shit talk show.
Shit talk show.
Homer, Adam, Normal, Taylor, Jules, true one. Yeah, we're just kicking it. How'd everybody go? Hey, Jules, Godzilla versus Kong. Give me like a 30-second review.
It's a lot of fucking fun. And if you just want to watch
it's one sentence review.
Watch it, okay? It's not Citizen Kane.
It's not trying to be.
It's the
trying to
perfect
be.
version of exactly what it wants to be, which is a dumb monster movie.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, all these assholes are like, oh, it's not the next Marvel franchise. Fuck yourself, okay? I like kaiju movies.
Nothing is going to be the next Marvel franchise. That's so that if that's the ruler that we're measuring everything by, nothing is ever going to compare. But
I mean,
with that said,
even by that metric, though, it's probably in the top 3 shared universes.
I would say number 2.
I would say so. I would say
along with the Conjuring universe, the DCEU doesn't exist. It doesn't exist anymore.
The DCEU has no fucking idea what it is anymore.
What
so
about
it's out of the running. You know?
What about the Alien versus Predator? Is that a shared universe?
That's a shared universe.
I mean, it is, but most of those movies suck. Kind of.
Yeah. All the shared universe movies suck. Though.
I think this is.
But like
either Henry or Big Willie. So. Batman, Joker, Magneto, Dr. Doom. Not a terrible list at all.
I don't know if it needs to specifically be the Immortal Hulk, but yeah, that's a great list. Yeah.
I love Doom on that list. I especially love Magneto on that list. I may have all X-Men on my list.
I could almost have all X-Men on my list. Because I'm sorry, guys, but Wolverine's the best superhero of all time.
Oh, Wolverine's my number 1. Spoiler alert, without a doubt. He's my favorite. He's my favorite character.
The best. Because
I'm not sure if Wolverine's on my list.
He's the
I have such great reason.
On mine.
Well, tune in next month. We are going to talk about it. Let's get into these comics.
Let's do this.
I did have previews for all of these DC books that they don't provide previews for on the website, but I was late. My computer was giving me shit. So we're not going to see the previews for these, but we are going to talk about the books. Batman 106 second print. Nice cover on that second print, I got to say.
That's a nice cover on the second print.
Yeah, it is. It's so nice. But 107 is the big one.
Yeah, continuing that Scarecrow arc. Maybe Scarecrow will actually do something in this issue.
Yeah. This is I think it's called A Cowardly Lot is the name of the arc.
I like that name too.
Yeah, it works, from the movies and stuff. Kings of Fear gets a trade. That's fun. Batman Who Laughs gets a trade. That's fun. Crime Syndicate. First issue was solid, man.
I'm not picking this up. I don't care about Crime Syndicate at all.
I don't know. Death Metal gets a deluxe hardcover. For just the first 7 issues, none of the tie-ins? That's kind of weak.
That's kind of weak.
Well, you gotta get the printing to get all the tie-ins.
Yeah.
The Dreaming. Event Leviathan getting a trade paperback. Was terrible. Far Sector.
Yeah.
Far Sector's really good.
Far Sector's good.
Yes.
Penultimate issue.
And this is a character to watch out for in the future because she's going to be popping up a lot more.
Yeah, Far Sector #1 is going to skyrocket, especially when the Green Lantern show comes to HBO and every fucking Green Lantern ever shows up.
She was easily the best member of that Future State Justice League team, but that is not saying too much.
Right. Mirka Andolfo cover. Very nice.
Very nice.
Here's a big one. Green Lantern, Jeffrey Thorne, Dexter Soy. It's $5. They're asking a lot for it.
They are asking a lot for it.
I don't know if I care.
I mean, I'm getting it because I'm a Green Lantern guy. Yeah,
exactly. Same. I'm going to get it because I'm a Green Lantern guy. But I have a little bit of hope for this book.
I mean, it can't be any worse than Grant Morrison.
It cannot be any worse.
I at least have hopes that this is going to be readable.
Oh, it is, Will. Hey, Will. Thanks for hanging out, dude.
I feel like the Grant Morrison thing was good until it wasn't, you know? Like, it fell off a cliff after a while, though.
I'm just going to say this because I love Grant Morrison in that, like, some of my favorite comic books were written by Grant Morrison. Grant Morrison needs somebody else to co-write with. I feel like Grant Morrison
he needs an editor to tell him no.
They need an editor.
I think in the last like 15 years, Grant Morrison's had a lot of really good ideas, but just can't handle the minutia.
He does have the George Lucas thing going on, where he's so much better when someone can tell him, you know, you need to change this, and this.
Then his pronouns are the pronouns for that person. No, it's okay. I just want to be clear. They say all the time that I'm supposed to do better. Moving on, Green Lantern. I'm picking it up too, probably because damn, I'm a glutton for punishment. And there's nothing else really from DC that I'm
picking up this Man Bat. You know, it's a solid, it's an okay book if you care about Man Bat, but it's definitely not a must read.
It's definitely not a must read.
Lots of books coming from DC this week. We also get in the next Batman Second Son #1. This was a digital first, so this is already technically available if you go digital. So they're reprinting that. It's Lucius Fox's kid, right? Doing Future State.
Yeah, it's a Future State Batman, right?
Yeah. Sensational Wonder Woman #2. Nice Bruno Redondo art on that cover.
That's a cool cover.
Yeah. Moving on, Suicide Squad. That first issue was very good.
Yeah,
but I don't know, man. I don't know. There's so much coming out. I don't know if I can.
So much coming out.
If I can do it. And then Swamp Thing. That's probably.
I'm picking up Swamp Thing.
I'm definitely picking up Swamp Thing. I really like that first issue. Yeah, man.
Great Matina cover here.
Ooh.
Yeah, very nice.
Very nice.
So there you go. That's DC, the Distinguished Competition. Now, getting on to everything else. These are books coming out April 7th. Again, if you see something, say something. We will talk about the book. Bliss #6 gets a really weird cover because it looks like AOC on this cover.
I thought so.
Is it just me?
No, it's not.
Is it just me?
It looks just like her, man. I thought these.
It looks just fucking like her. I mean, it's uncanny.
It does look just like her. Yes.
It looks like her, but like I can't be certain that it's intended to be her. You know, that type of thing.
No, that looks too much like her.
Yeah, I don't know if it's intended either.
I'm not gonna lie. When I saw this cover, I thought this is one of those comic books where they're making fun of politics,
like Biden's Titans.
Yes, stuff like that.
Like the Trumper dumper or whatever.
Yeah, I just saw that. Like I just scrolled past it. Yeah, I thought I was like, oh god, another political comic book, and now it's about AOC. And then I realized it was an Image comic book, and then it like fucked with my head for a second. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
Image isn't the publisher that prints those kinds of books.
Commanders in Crisis, solid moving forward, but I don't think I'm getting it. Deep Beyond is pretty solid too. Here it is, Geiger #1. Jeff Johns, Gary Frank. It's basically about a guy who just gets caught in what appears to be the nuclear apocalypse, and then it's 20 years later, and there's a society going on, and he's like the rebel. You know, I don't know. Nocterra.
I know that that's not fair, but that's just Fallout, right?
Oh yeah, it's Fallout. It's Fallout, dude.
Definitely Fallout.
It's basically Fallout. Scott Snyder and Tony S. Daniel. I loved this first issue. I had a wonderful time with it. I am very anxious to get my hands. Well, I've got it, but get my eyes on the rest of issue or the whole issue #2. It's so cool. Great art on this from Daniel.
Oh yeah, it's Tony S. Daniel. You can never go wrong with him.
Oh, look at these monsters. Basically, everything turned black one day. Like there was no sun, and then animals and people started turning into these monsters.
It's King in Black.
It's King in Black. Yeah. So the only place you're safe are these sanctuary cities where everything is lit up all the time. And yeah, that's basically the story. This girl here, she runs people back and forth between these places on these trucks that are lit up like Christmas trees. This dude claims to have the cure for this disease. This is his daughter, and our lead character's baby sister appears to have caught the disease. So now she's been compelled to drive this dude to where he needs to go. And there's also a guy like on their ass, like a bounty hunter, trying to find them. So it's your basic sort of chase comic, but it's got a really cool premise.
It's Mad Max King in Black.
Yeah. Here's another big book for this week. Silver Coin #1. Michael Walsh, Eisner. Eisner winning artist, right? Michael Walsh just asked all his big writer buddies to write a book for him, and this is that. Chip Zdarsky's writing this one. Kelly Thompson, Ed Bryson, Jeff Lemire are all going to get issues.
Oh shit!
Yeah, so it's kind of like an anthology series, but not your typical anthology series because it's going to be the same artists throughout with different writers, and I think that's just really cool.
That's really cool. Yeah,
that is quite the murderer's row of writers he's got lined up.
Right. It shows just the diversity and just how flexible the medium is. How things can happen.
Well, I love it's kind of the opposite play on what you see in one writer with a bunch of different artists over the course of a story.
You always see that. Yeah,
you always see that. So I do love that it's kind of the reverse for once because the art can be the draw as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think this might be better because I feel like having consistent art is kind of better than having consistent writing in a way.
Yeah,
it can
especially when you have top-notch writers like this. You know what I mean?
It's true.
Yeah. So that's probably my #1 book for this week, man. I'm very excited.
Oh, man, that's so cool.
I'm very, very excited. All right, moving on. Dark Horse. Dark Horse does not have no, they actually have, a pretty good run of books. Beasts of Burden. It's a new arc. Evan Dorkin and Sarah Dyer's, ongoing. This thing was going on for like 30 years, it feels like. Beasts of Burden. Dead Dog's Bite. The first issue was okay. Fear Case. Again, Matt Kent, Tyler Jenkins. It's fun. A new God of War book based on the video game. An Overwatch book. Video game. But there is some stuff coming from Dark Horse.
That's rare.
That's good.
It's rare.
It is rare.
Yeah.
It's quality stuff. Moving on to IDW, we do have High Republic Adventures. I think I'm liking this High Republic more than the Marvel book. This one's just more fun. It feels like the Marvel book is building. It's a lot of fun, man.
This is like
a lot of fun.
What you want the Marvel book to be in that, like they're just have fun. They're like, don't worry, they're just it's not all exposition the entire time.
Yeah. See, and that's the problem with Star Wars. See, Star Wars works best when you just have fun with it. That's why the original movies work, and the prequels
That's why
don't.
Rogue One works better than all the prequel. Yeah, it just has fun. It does.
Just embrace what you're doing already.
Especially with something like Star Wars, where like we fucking know what Star Wars is. You don't have to, spend too much time in the weeds. I get that this is a different era than we're used to, but just trust your audience to roll with it.
Thank you.
That's what I think the real draw on Mandalorian is there is no overly explaining. It's just it's Star Wars. We don't have
You don't have to really know.
It's wizards with laser swords. That's all you need to know.
Yeah. We are getting a Transformers 84 100 page. IDW does these every once in a while. It's got the Transformers.
Man, Bill Mantlo.
It's Transformers #1. It's Transformers #1. Man of Iron, which is TFUK 9 through 12, and the 84 #01 shot, which is actually pretty damn good. Ain't nothing wrong with this. It's classic shit, dude. Makio Furman, come on. It is $8 for reprints, but hey, whatever.
I might pick this up because I'm just a sucker for those things. But
Beast Wars.
Beast Wars. And
the cover's great. Beast Wars #3. This is a great cover with Black Arachnia. I don't even know who she got captured, but it's freaking rad. Look at that.
Oh, man.
She's
that
Nyx
is
captured.
cool.
Nyx.
New
Oh,
one.
that's the new one.
Yeah.
No, Nyx is
technically an old one. Technically, it's a remake of the original. I don't know if you guys know this, but before they launched the show or the main toy line, Optimus Primal was supposed to be a bat, and Megatron was supposed to be a crocodile.
Yep, I actually have.
That's
I had
weird.
the Megatron crocodile toy when I was a kid.
So they rebranded.
I'm glad they did. I'm glad they changed that.
Oh yeah. No, they did it for all the right reasons. But since he didn't get to make the cutting room floor on the show, they printed that toy as Onyx Primal.
Mm-hmm. So actually had that toy.
Yeah,
I remember that. I remember that name, Onyx Primal.
Yep, and that's why he's called Nyx.
Yep,
or they are called Nyx. Excuse me.
Onyx. Oh, okay.
Onyx. Yeah, there you go. I learn something new all the time.
All right, getting into the good stuff. Spider-Man.
You say getting into the good stuff, then you go straight to fucking Spider-Man.
We're not there yet.
After that, getting into the good stuff.
Yes. America Chavez, #2. First issue, runaway success. I'm pretty sure it's already gotten a second printing. But yeah, this is cool. It's a cool character. It's a compelling character. It's a character that deserves the attention that she's getting, man.
Agreed.
It's great
she's
art,
always been a really interesting character. She has a cool fucking story. She has cool fucking powers.
I need to dig out my copy of Vengeance, man. That book just keeps going up. That was her first appearance.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was her first appearance.
Yeah, Avengers #44 is getting a Peach Momoko cover, which is very nice.
Oh, that's nice. Finally, we have gotten to the end of this story. It's kind of starting to outwear its welcome. I mean, it's been a lot of fun, but
it's been so much fun. It's everything
I love that cover.
I've been feeling the length of it, you know.
Man, I love that cover.
That's a sweet cover.
Yeah, let's take a look at the preview. Not bad. Man, a lot of orange and red. Colors really had to,
I was just gonna
had to buy an extra tube.
That last
of orange.
I thought about the yellows and orange. Man, so much Lello.
Is that Captain America losing his pants?
Yeah,
that's totally what's going on.
Yeah.
He lost his pants.
Or they? No, maybe they're white pants.
They are white pants.
They are white pants.
Yeah, good Phoenix characters has that white costume.
That's America's ass.
These final matchups are all pretty intriguing, especially Black Panther versus Cap there.
Cap. Yeah.
And you know, the cover to Heroes Reborn kind of spoils this a little bit because we know it's not Thor, Cap, or T'Challa because they're on the cover of Heroes Return #1, which is technically issue #8 of the event, and someone else is Phoenix. So I'm anxious.
My guess is on Shauna because she's like the least likely one, you know.
And she got like a cat. What the hell is a cat gonna do? What's the saber-tooth tiger gonna do while she's flying around?
Phoenix cat.
It'll be like He-Man.
Phoenix cat.
The tiger will
you
also
just blew my
powers.
mind. I didn't even know I needed that until you said it. Now I need it. I do want that Momoko cover though. That's nice. And this is who I think is going to be the new Phoenix. I think it's going to be Echo.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
I know she's out, but I don't think it's going to matter. I don't think it's going to matter. I think there's going to be some twist.
I mean, I guess the Phoenix can like change its mind at any point. So hey, whatever.
Yeah, the Phoenix is a fickle female. All right, here we go. Avengers Mech Strike, the most under the radar awesome book out right now, is so dope. Kang showed up for some reason in the last issue. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't care.
This does have kind of the same appeal that Godzilla vs. Kong had. That it's stupid as shit, but it's fun. Stupid as shit, you know?
Yes.
Yeah. I swear to God, if they don't turn into a giant robot by the end of this issue, I'm sending Jed McKay a hate letter. I'm going to send him a hate letter.
That's an issue 4 thing, man. You got to wait for that.
That's a cliffhanger for issue 4.
You got to build up to them like combining like Voltron, but that really should happen. It'd be a terribly squandered opportunity if they don't.
If you look here, Kang is unleashing time on the world. He's sending
that is what Kang does
usually. Sending what are these? The Mongols into was that Kansas? That farmers in the field, like
It's always
that's
the
actually
Mongols,
how
man.
we farm now.
Always.
Yeah.
As long
What
as
else
they
we
all
got?
combine together and Cap yells Avengers Assemble and they
Oh,
assemble.
yes.
That's all
Oh,
It
shit.
writes itself. It really
It
does.
It writes itself, man.
If he didn't already have that
dude.
idea, I'm pissed.
That's awesome. Of course, that's what he's gonna do. Of course, that's what he's gonna do.
He's listening to us right now, and he's like calling Marvel. We've got to rewrite issue number 5.
Yeah, I'm so sure. I'm so sure. Yeah. This is a great panel here too, man. That's just very fun. Bunch of dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs and giant robot. Kids, if this isn't why you sometimes read comic books, you're an asshole.
Yeah.
You're just being an asshole.
Man,
Just
people were
comic
talking
books
shit on
can
this
be
book.
Fun too.
People were talking shit on this book, and I'm like, man, why are you so against people having fun? Why can't we just have fucking fun? Why does everything have to be something else?
But like, yeah, just let people have fun.
Yeah, man.
Why does, and they were like, oh, it doesn't have
that way.
anything to do with continuity or the story. And I'm like,
Who
if you're just reading to read the next thing, why the hell are you reading?
First off, anybody who says that, why ever read DC? Because half of it won't be continuity later.
Yeah,
you read it because you want to read it. You
That
read
is
it because you want
Most
to
of
read it.
DC stuff is Elseworld stuff.
Yeah.
You know, the best stuff.
All of the best stuff.
Yeah. I love this DNA cover. As much as I love that K-Zama cover, this is very nice.
That's an awesome cover.
Yeah. All right, moving on. And that's just the Avengers. We're just out of the A's.
I know. We just got out of here.
Conan the Barbarian's been great. Excalibur, always solid. It's an X
So
book. The
solid.
X books are always right on point. Teeny Howard Marcus 2.
I don't know if I would say this one's always been solid though. This
It's
one,
the
of all the
worst of
X
the bunch.
books,
It is among the weaker X books, but the X books generally are still pretty good. Like
generally
this is
they
like,
are.
This is like the
It's
C
getting
plus
better.
B minus range most of the time.
It's getting better though, man. The Captain
I don't know.
Britain
This
Corps
just has
showed
not been
up
the book
the
I
last
wanted
issue.
it to be.
Oh, there's your 9-page panel or 9-panel page.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, they do
oh,
that.
Kitty mouthing off. I love it.
Catherine.
I know you said it backwards, but I'm trying to imagine a 9-page panel right now.
No, that Superman Batman book.
Oh, yeah.
From the other week.
There you go.
Yeah. And no, Excalibur is it's getting better though. Captain Britain
It's getting
Corps showed
better.
up. Yeah, it's
You know
getting a
what?
lot better.
I like this book because I think of all of the books, it's had to build a little bit more because it has a lot of characters that change direction. Whereas
At
all
Ten of
the
Swords, it had the biggest impact,
It
on
did.
this book
Yeah.
than any of the others. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but instead of dealing with the impact, it just sent her off to some Elseworlds thing to hang
Yeah,
out
it's
for
just
a while.
Betsy dealing with it.
Yeah,
You know?
I don't know. It's just
It's drawn it
ever
out.
since Ten of Swords, I just have not liked this book.
It's drawn it out, but I'm telling you, the Captain Britain Corps is back, and it's going to be epic. I'm very
I think
excited.
so.
Okay.
So.
Oh, but here's my
Immortal
number
Hulk,
one pick for Sunday show.
Yeah,
Oh
number 45. Ewing Bennett, great cover there.
Oh,
Holy crap!
great
Who is it?
cover.
Alex
Yeah.
Ross,
Alex
as
Ross.
always.
Of course.
As always, gorgeous cover, man. Just grotesque,
Man.
and nasty. I love it. Monster horror.
The body horror keeps on delivering in this book. They keep finding new and inventive ways to maim and mutilate the Hulk, and it's fantastic.
Yeah,
This book rules.
very good.
It really
Very
does.
nice.
It's
Very, very
completely
nice.
reinvented the way I look at the Hulk.
Oh, there's an homage cover from Bennett. What is this issue? What is it? 114 maybe? It's way back. Way back.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Yeah. What was that originally? Issue 116 maybe? I don't know. It's a famous issue.
But yeah, this is one of those like character defining runs, honestly, and it's entering the home stretch. It's supposed to end with number 50. We are entering the last trade of this book now, I think.
Yep.
And just so I can put a stinky, moldy cherry on top of the sundae that is the Immortal Hulk, here's a Rob Liefeld cover.
Let's just throw a Deadpool sticker in front of a Hulk cover. That's what that looks like.
That is, he probably drew that Deadpool at a totally different time.
But you know what? His Hulk there is a hell of a lot better than the Wolverine and Cable stuff from a few weeks ago.
Yeah,
like this is true.
That is high tier Liefeld right there.
Yeah.
So take
Right.
that for whatever you want.
Finally, yes, King in Black. This is a really big book. I've been waiting for this one.
$6.
Finally, this event is
$6.
over with. I feel like it's been
Thank
forever
God.
between 4 and 5.
It feels like just with all the promotion, it feels like it's been going on forever. I've seen this preview
over
probably
now.
Donny Cates has to put Silver Surfer in there.
Of course he does.
Of course.
He's only telling one. He's only ever told one story.
One story. Yep. It's all part of one long story.
Oh, there's a rap cover from Brett Booth.
But I'm glad this is ending. I'm looking actually forward to getting the trade on this. I was wrong to skip it, I think.
Yeah, it's
been solid. The art has just been wonderful. That's the main reason to read it.
Stegman,
Ryan Stegman, top of his game.
Yeah, that's a nice Brett Booth cover too. Very classic look. And then there's a Stegman spoiler cover. Scotty Young gets a cover. Lionel Francis Yu is finishing off his connecting covers. And then we move into King in Black, Planet of the Symbiotes. I haven't been picking that up. Marauders number 19, Captain Kate and the gang. Stefano Caselli, he is not the regular artist on this book as far as I know.
No.
Okay, so if Excalibur is one of the lower tier X books, this is definitely one of the top tier X books.
Oh, definitely.
Oh,
it's Gary Duggan,
Definitely.
Jerry Dugan, whatever the hell his name is. He's awesome. He's amazing.
Yeah,
look at the attitude.
in this book.
Iceman's face. And look at the ass on
Pyro.
On Pyro. That is Australia's ass right there.
It is.
All right. So amazing. Only one cover from Marauders? Damn, man.
Wow, that's shocking.
Yeah. Runaways number 35. The X-Men have been showing up in here and it's been pretty cool. Wolverine and Pixie, leave this issue, but what is Molly going to do? Molly is a mutant. She is allowed to go to Krakoa. That's where she is destined to eventually live because that's how mutants work. But she's struggling. She's not sure what she's going to do. I think she should go to Krakoa because I think I want to go to Krakoa. I wish I was a mutant in the Marvel universe.
You're one of those Children of Adam kids.
Yeah, no shit. I am. I'm in the vault.
Which of the X-Men are you going to rip off for your Children of the Atom powers? That being said, I did Wolverine. Like that book, but
I did also.
No, I did too. But yeah, they're obviously not mutants. There's obviously something else going on there. It's 2 Star Wars books this week, which is kind of weird. I mean, High Republic, which is kind of weird. They've been spacing these out a little bit. Definitely better art on these, but again, I really like the IDW book a bit more.
It's just more fun.
Great art though.
More Star Wars.
Oh, this is fun.
Ooh, that's fun.
Oh, she don't make it. That's like out of the Matrix. No one ever makes the first jump. He stops her using the force.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Should be okay. Should be okay.
And then a big 2-page spread here.
Oh man.
Ooh.
Very nice. Very nice.
Waiting on the Xenomorph to show up.
Oh, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
I know.
Next shared universe.
Oh, you know what idea I had the other day?
They own both properties. I mean, we're gonna get Jedi versus Xenomorph sooner rather than later, I'm sure.
They should do a new Exiles book, but use characters from other universes that aren't Marvel.
Now that
you could have Mr. Incredible.
That's a fun idea. Just like have Mr. Incredible, Blink and all them going through Xenomorphs and shit.
You could have Mr. Incredible hanging out with Darkwing Duck. Throw Gizmo Duck in there. Tron, you could get a dude from Tron. You could grab a Jedi or two. You could do a lot of shit. You could
do a lot of shit with that.
You could do a lot of shit. You could go and battle aliens.
I think you use the Exiles team. You just keep sending them around to all the other things that Disney owns.
Well, you know what this is, right? You know what it is.
You see Morph hang out with the Simpsons or whatever.
Yeah.
It's
Kingdom Hearts. It's Kingdom Hearts.
It is.
Oh, you're right.
Exactly
it is. Yeah. It's Kingdom Hearts. I mean, I've never had an original idea, and I'm not about to start now. I stole this from Kingdom Hearts. Okay, I literally
Kingdom
stole
Hearts
this.
is fun though. You know, I'd
It
read
is
that. I
fun.
honestly
It
would.
is fun, dude. It is.
Right. I'd read it.
Oh yeah, me too.
I'd read the shit out of that.
Venom 200 gets a poster, and here it is, Venom King in Black. It's ending. This is it. There's only one more issue, and I guess it's the renumbering is going to 200 on this, with issue number 35 next month, and then Cates is done with Venom. No more Venom from Donny Cates.
No more Venom.
No more Venom. He's working on something else, so we'll get a solicit for that hopefully by the end of the month on his next project. It looks good though, man.
It does look good.
This is Iban Coella, I think, still doing the art on this book. Yeah, he really stepped up his game for this fucking book, right? Taking over from Stegman, seeing Stegman's work on I guess the sister book to this, which is the Event King in Black. He knew he had to step up his shit. Man, I can't wait to see what he gets next. He should get Spider-Man.
I was just going to
say,
really
should.
You really should get Spider-Man.
He's earned
after doing this book.
He's earned it.
Let him be the artist when somebody finally takes over for Nick Spencer on Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh, please let that happen soon. It's not going to happen soon. That's a nice little variant where you can flip it on the side, you know, landscape variant.
I dig it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, man, that's a lot, a whole lot.
That was the first time in a while I don't remember you showing us any of those god awful head variants for Marvel.
Oh yeah, there is no Nauk.
If there are any, don't go back. But,
yeah, don't go looking.
I know there are more coming out.
Let's just
I know there are more coming out
this week.
Why'd you have to point it out, Taylor? We were almost through.
I was happy. I was glad that we didn't have any this week.
That's a wait till the end of the show thing to point it out.
Okay, my bad.
Bengal is doing an American Chavez cover. That's Bengal cover.
Oh, I like that.
Nice.
I like that.
Yeah. Bengal needs to get back to that damn book he was working with. Remember that driving around. What the hell was that? Mercy, or I don't remember. It was dope though. It was dope. All right, moving on. Not really much over at Dynamite. James Bond, Agent of Spectre. First issue was pretty good. You know, Spectre hires James Bond to fight a offshoot of Spectre that wants to take over. And the way they're getting James to do this is they've kidnapped Felix and are holding him, ransom. So it was solid.
The James Bond books are usually solid, and it's nice to point out a book from Dynamite that's not cheesecake.
Yes.
No shit. It doesn't come around very often.
Nope.
I mean, but when they do, we should reward them for doing so. Giving them that all the coveted airtime that they desire from us.
Yeah, all the Sonya Versal is showing off skin and curves, so
that's all it does.
But hey, whatever. Vampirella, $50 variants, is what they're giving away or selling over here.
Oof.
$90 variants. Those are graded though. These are graded books. All right, moving on. Berserker #1 is getting the foil reprint treatment. That's a $6 reprint. I don't know how people can do that. Buffy, Last Witch. Here it is. Here's Magic: The Gathering.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Yeah. Has moved from who the hell
Jed
had
McKay.
It?
Yeah, Jed McKay.
Mateo Scalera does the cover art. What?
Yeah, IDW had it. It did absolutely fucking nothing with it.
Yeah, they had one. They had one series with it, and it was fucking awful.
Yeah,
it was terrible.
I think this is already going to be better, just because
Jed McKay's solid.
Jed McKay's solid. That's a solid person to put on this.
I might give this a shot. This will be a game time decision for me.
I'm gonna say this Boom does well with their properties.
With licensed shit? Oh, dude.
Yeah, man.
They
do. That Power Rangers book, man. Change the way
Hasbro needs to move all their shit over there. I'm done with IDW fucking up Transformers, man.
I agree.
Done. Oh, that's fun. Yes, and the Strixhaven, which is the brand new release coming out at the end of the month, maybe in a week or two. It looks cool. It's all built around 6 different schools of magic. It's got a lot of cool new components in it. But they are doing a Dungeons & Dragons Forgotten Realms release of Magic: The Gathering cards. That should be fucking rad.
Oh, yeah. That'll be
fucking rad.
That should be
I'm surprised they don't do that all the time. I mean, Wizards of the Coast owns both properties.
No shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't they do that more?
I don't know. It's going to be cool, though, dude. Dritz to Orden is going to be, what, a black and white legendary.
Oh man, yeah, that'd be
commander
awesome,
that's gonna be so cool. And what, he's gonna have a tap and summon a fucking cat? Who knows what it's gonna have? I'm very excited.
If they know what they're doing, yeah, he summons a fucking panther.
Right.
I mean,
But
he's
there's so
writing
much you
a
can
book
do.
where the Avengers have giant robots. So
Yeah,
you
Jed
know
McKay.
he's going to do everything you
Yeah.
want to do with all the cards you really give a fuck about.
Yeah.
No.
This
I
is an
look
interesting
forward to
blank
this.
cover. Yeah, it's a purple blank cover, which is yes, interesting. But having a Magic the Gathering book with a blank cover is just so smart because
because you just take it to any convention, when
even
all
if
of
it's
this
just
is
a
over
Magic,
with.
even if it's just Magic the Gathering where they're playing, artists always show up to those just to hang out because they get free food and a free hotel room.
Exactly.
Yeah, very rad, very cool. So yeah, that's the big book from Boom, I think, this week. Seven Secrets continue with the second arc. That should be
that's a fun
interesting.
book. Tom Taylor. Can't go wrong.
The first 6 issues on sale for $17. That's a little steep, I think.
That's a little pricey. They should have gone the image route.
$9.99. That $9.99. Yeah, I agree.
$9.99 for the first trade is just so damn attractive. You know what I mean?
I agree,
really
but I will say this:
Yeah.
this book has got beautiful art.
It does.
And I feel the need to not undercut how good the art is.
But still, $17 is a bit steep. Like anybody
$17
who is waiting for the trade on this, I don't know if they will necessarily rush to the store to pick this up.
13, maybe 12, even
12,
better.
yeah.
There's not just better stuff. There's better stuff from Tom Taylor that I would rather spend $17 on than Seven Secrets Volume 1. And that's having read Seven Secrets Volume 1. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm,
I don't know. There you go. All right, and everything else. So again, you see something, say something. There is not much coming out. Momoko is getting a Blade Runner cover.
That is a combination I didn't know I wanted, but
that works better than I would have thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks very good. Very good.
It does.
Very cool.
Bloom #1. I'm not really sure about this. It's like a 1960s sort of trippy adventure thing. Yeah, a lot of color. Casual Fling #3. Man, this is a crazy ass book about a girl who has a tryst outside of her marriage, and the dude tapes it without her knowing and blackmails her. Oh, it's like this weird erotic horror. It's just terrible. I can't stand it, but it's like a train wreck. I can't fucking look away. Chasing the Dragons. I heard the first issue of this was very good. It's Denton J. Tipton, who has written some stuff for IDW in the past. I think he did some X-Files stuff for them and things like that. I have not read #1, but it did get a lot of buzz. So, Cimmerian, you can read fucking
Conan without Conan.
You can read Conan everywhere. Create a comic one-shot from Scout Comics, not bad. Death by Life. I haven't even heard of this. It's an 8-issue series from Anthony Sakari and Claudio Sepulveda. I don't know. The cover looks fucking sick.
The cover looks cool.
It's got like a metal album cover.
It does.
Vibe to it.
Yeah. Again, there's not much. Impure #1. That's another Scout Comics book. I don't know anything about it. Tank Girl. I think that's about it, gents. I don't know what else we got here. Oh, a Snoopy book. Always a winner.
Can't go wrong with
Peanuts. Yeah, can't go wrong with Peanuts. Peanuts. Make sure I say that right. All right, yeah, that's it, guys. So
that's pretty much it.
Those are our choices for this week. I mean, I don't know. Swamp Thing might make my
Definitely
list.
Swamp Thing. That's my big thing at DC.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, at DC, I don't Batman, but I'm not super excited about it.
Done with
Far
Batman.
Sector is one of those things I do in trade, but that looks pretty cool.
Far Sector is great, yes.
And Green Lantern 1, I have a little bit of hope.
Oh, sure.
I'll probably pick that up, yeah.
A little bit of hope.
I am picking that one up just out of obligation of being a Green Lantern nerd.
Yeah,
but,
same.
But I don't have
It'll probably be an
super high
in-store
hopes
decision
for
me, yeah.
Yeah, game time decision.
Game time decision for sure.
Silver Coin #1 by Walsh. Michael Walsh is probably my number one pick this week. I'm very excited that. And it's Chip Zdarsky. He hasn't written anything bad in the past, I don't know, 2 years, 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been a while.
But
also
Immortal
Avengers
Hulk for
40.
me.
Sure.
Oh, and Avengers, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
And I'm
Go ahead, Taylor.
not going to buy it, but I am looking forward to King and but I'm not going to buy it, but I am looking forward to King in Black #5 coming out because I'm interested in getting the trade.
Nice.
We're that much closer now.
Nice. And the good thing about it, after having read Venom throughout the thing, you don't really need Venom. Venom helps, but you don't really need it. And then Avengers Mech Strike, the X books, and King in Black, sure. I don't know, man. It's not a weak week. There's some great stuff coming out. Just
strong Marvel week.
It is a very strong Marvel week.
Yeah, man. Geiger #1.
Oh yeah, Geiger.
Noctera #2 and Silver Coin #1. Okay, Image Comics literally has a book coming out from Jeff Johns and Gary Frank.
Well,
has a book coming out from Scott Snyder and Tony S. Daniel.
And has a book coming out from Chip Zdarsky and Michael Walsh. Their entire staff, and they all moved over to Image.
They also like,
so
fuck it, we'll do our own books.
New boom.
Yep, we'll just like fuck it, we'll do our own books. And dude, Image is, last week at Image was just as fucking good.
Yeah, and like to be fair, Steve Orlando, all of everybody at DC, whether it was your big tier writers or your mid card, they're all writing Image books now at this point.
Yeah. So a lot of great shit coming out this week. Definitely pick anything up that you want. Digital comic shop. We'd rather you go to your comic shop, but hey, whatever. So that's it for us, man. All these books go on sale tonight or tomorrow. Man, I'm very excited. Very excited. A lot of great books coming out. Thanks for listening, everybody. Go to outrightgeeker.com for all of our links. So you're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. Check out those other places and like and subscribe over there. You can also find us our Patreon links. We got a store link where you can buy merch. It's weird, I know, but hey, we got it. We're going to be doing another show tomorrow, Marketplace. That'll be fun at 7 Central Time, talking about wrestling, pro wrestling. It's WWE WrestleMania week, which is nice.
It is.
It's a whole week this year.
It is.
It's what?
It's a whole week this year.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, it's been like, it was weird because I was talking to my kid and he's like, yeah, it's a whole week this year. And I was like, man, it was just last year when it was just like a 2-day thing. And he's like,
I know.
They've been doing that for like 7 years, it being a 2-day thing. And I'm like, oh, geez. I'm just dumb. I'm just old man.
No, man. It's stupid.
So yeah,
we'll talk about that.
Right? We'll talk about all that shit tomorrow. Bullies recorded last night. I still haven't listened to their show, but they did it right here on our Facebook channel. Keep tuning in for them. Again, all of those links.
Eli was lukewarm on Godzilla vs. Kong, and I am disappointed in him.
Oh, really?
I thought he was gonna either shit all over it or tell me how awesome it was, and he was just a little indifferent. A little more indifferent than I was prepared for.
Oh man.
I gotta talk to that guy. What's wrong, man? What's wrong? Do we need to talk? We need to have a chat. Too many humans. That's
Why did you have this wrong opinion?
Way too many humans.
Yeah, just way too many people in the thing. I just wanted.
But still,
I thought the humans did a good job, but that is. Yeah, it's a thankless job to be the human in a Godzilla movie.
Right.
I take the humans in this movie over any of the humans in any of the Transformer movies that have ever.
I don't know about that, dude.
Oh. No, he is absolutely right about that.
Some of the military guys are awesome, dude.
Because
Shia LaBeouf sucks. His girlfriend in all the movies suck.
I'm going to tell you this.
Some of those military guys are, the
only reason you like the military guys is because we all do the same thing. We pretend it's G.I. Joe.
Thank you. That's exactly right. Of course it is.
Only reason we all forgive the annoying military guys because they're
Duke and Roadblock hanging out, man. That's Duke and Roadblock.
Everyone just puts in their mind it's the crossover you always want. It's G.I. It's not. It's not.
No, it's not.
It basically is.
But yeah.
But most of the humans in the Transformers movie go past being useless and go into being actively annoying. They suck so hard.
Most of the humans in Transformers like get in the way.
Oh
like,
yeah,
the Transformers have to
Always the way.
stop their war to save these idiots who keep getting in the way of the war. Yeah. Oh yeah, they're terrible. But I like some of the military guys. They're great.
I'll give you that one.
We're going to do a top 5 comic book characters later this month. We're also going to do a Geek Tyrion collection for the Fifth Element at some point. Very excited about that. Jules is going to give us his rendition of the opera song.
Ooh. I don't have the pipes for that.
It's not humanly possible. It's not possible.
Even close.
You got to be an alien with weird dreadlocks.
I can hit the note, but the way I hit it is you can't hear it with your ears.
He's like, but the neighbor's dog is going fucking crazy.
That's exactly where I was going with that joke.
Awesome. So yeah, tune in next week. We're going to do all this again. Tune in Sunday night show, tomorrow night's Marketplace Wrestling, and we're going to do it all again next time.
Same geek time, same geek channel.
Man, I gotta take this USB cable out of my monitor.
That time is way better than it usually is, I think.
I know, right? I'm on point today.
You clearly are not.